Rounding them up. It's going to be February 6th. You see it, for sale, 1968 through 69, Pontiac GTO and Lemans. So this search comes from one of our subscribers. Actually, it comes from more than one subscriber. We have multiple subscribers want to see this search, so here they are. This one you see right here in the thumbnail and the banner is not the only car for sale, but if it was one I was going to go buy, 68, 69 Pontiac, well, my pick today is a convertible. So this is the one I would go check out if I was going to buy one. But it's not the only car we found for sale. But like these subscribers that want to see 68, 69 Pontiac GTOs, there's a classic car you're looking for. It's free and easy to do. You just subscribe to the channel below and click in the comments below the make and model you're wanting, and we'll round them up for you. So with that said, let's get going on a cool search. None of these belong to me. I don't make up the prices, but I do put them in price order from lowest to highest. I delete off the ads that were posted on both platforms, either Facebook or Craigslist. With that said, let's get started on another cool Pontiac search. This first one's going to be a 68, 69 Le Mans GTO parting out. That's how he's got it posted. California, $2,000. Marked down from $29.95, so he's probably sold about $1,000 worth of parts off it already. That'd be my guess. It does say it has a Alaska title. $2,000's the price. So I guess with the title, it's not really a parts car, right? I don't know. California, there you go, $2,000. Can't beat that price. On to another one. And again, this is another search like the Pontiac search we had earlier. We don't go over 50,000 or 40,000 on this one. You gotta love this. This is actually one of those Eldebrock air cleaners that has caught on fire. Looks like it's burnt all the chrome off of it, and now it's rusted. Just as bad as that hood is rusted. See the price, $2,000. 2 weeks ago, it's 68 Pontiac Le Mans. Got the chrome front bumper on it still. I don't like it. $2,000, I'd pass. Don't even look like $2,000 in parts to me. On to another one. This one's going to be Springfield, Missouri. 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 242. That's how it's posted. $3,500. Been on here 16 days. I don't know if there's a title with this or not. This looks pretty rough, man. Looks like he's pretty much out of his mind. I don't know what's up with Missouri lately, man. We've seen some really garbage on here that people are trying to get $3,500, $4,000 for. It's just horrible. On to another one. Be a 69 Pontiac GTO here, $3,500. This is 14 weeks ago, South Dakota. That's been on here a long time. Only one picture, and again, looks like garbage. It's like the first four cars we've looked at have all been garbage. And we're up to what now? $3,500 still. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, $3,500, Alabama. I mean, this thing looks like it was pulled straight out of a swamp. I think we've even showed this car before. So I honestly don't see anything more there than just a handful of parts you could probably use. If you got a convertible, maybe some convertible top parts. Maybe the nose is salvageable. Maybe some of the rims. I don't know. I don't see 3,500. Do you? On to another one. Maybe the glass is all usable. On to another one. I'm just showing you where they're at, how much people are asking for them. 1969 Pontiac GTO complete parts car. Real 242 GTO. That's how it's posted. $3,750. Doesn't say how long it's been on here, so I'm guessing it's listed in parts. But either way, go PA, punch it in, you'll find it. It says it's all complete and got all the parts to it, but man, it looks rough. Again, looks like one pulled out of the swamp. I haven't seen nothing yet that I would buy or go look at. On to another one. Maybe this one. Got some Chevy Rallies on it. 69 Pontiac GTO, $4,000, 3 weeks ago, Georgia. 400 engine, automatic transmission, turns over, running. Good for parts, no title, bill of sale. On to another one. You got to expect that through Georgia, right? I didn't even go through the pictures. But if you're in the Georgia area looking for one, I don't know, I guess it's kind of cheap. You could say you own a GTO, right? Missing the nose and everything on that. I wouldn't go look at that. On to another one. 1968 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, 4,500, 22 weeks ago. This can't be no kind of deal either. 22 weeks. Looks like car's broke in half. Looks like it's all bowed, don't it? Got trailer wheels on it. Like trailer wheels to me. Actually, they'd look better on his trailer than what he's got on it, maybe. I think these trailer wheels look better on the car. Those ones look better on the trailer. On to another one. It's been 1968 Pontiac Le Mans, $5,000 we're up to. I still don't know if this is a car I'd go look at. Listed 5 days ago, Arizona. Does have a Pontiac motor in it. Gotta dig that. Automatic. It's convertible. Doesn't mention in the description that it's convertible. And it looks rough. 5 grand, Arizona. Looking for a rag top? There's a project for you. Got a title or not? I don't see nothing about it. On to another one. We're now up to $52.95. 1969 Pontiac GTO, Indiana, 4 weeks ago. This is probably going to be the first one I would probably go look at. Does have rough quarters and floor pan holes in it, but it somewhat looks together. No engine, no trans. I don't know. The guy sounded pretty shitty in the description. I read this one out already. Show by appointment only. No trades. Race car. This ain't even the one I thought. This is a different one. So this isn't the one where the dude sounded like an asshole. The one dude sounded like he's not going to send you a bunch of pictures. Oh, you know what? That's a 4-speed. It's coming up yet. So on to another one. That don't look like a bad car. It's $52.95. Will he take 5 grand, 4,500? Hit him up. It's been on here 4 weeks. On to another one. Definitely needs a lot of work. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D for 2-door. $5,500 on this one. Listed 10 hours ago. And you see it right, West Virginia. This might not be too bad. This might be worth going looking at. It says it's got a 400 motor, 400 automatic transmission, bucket seats, automatic on the floor, true GTO. May trade. So check him out. There's the first one we've seen that I think might actually be worth going looking at. Again, he's asking $5,500 or trade. Posted 10 hours ago, West Virginia. I love that color. On to another one. I restored one and painted it back that color, man. The car was beautiful when I was done. Got a video of that on my playlist. You can look at all the restoring them ups that I done long time ago and rounding them up. I made some restoring them up videos of cars I have restored throughout my life. A green 68 was one of them. 1969 here, GTO. Well, it's $58.60 for this car. Got some trash wheels on it. Looks like they primered up the body, but man, it don't look that great. Don't look like no $58.60 to me. That's your area. 11 days ago, Phoenix. I'd go check out that other one. On to another one. It's going to be a Pontiac Lemans. Also, GTO Tempest. A-body parts. Well, it's $59.50 for this car. Doesn't say how long it's been on here. So he might have this listed under parts. I do see a lot of parts coming with it. He's got a lot of Pontiac stuff for sale, so check him out. That's your area, Illinois. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D for 2-door, 6 grand, listed 12 weeks ago, Kansas. I don't know, man. I thought this car would have sold. Maybe it's that back wheel and this front wheels doesn't have wheels on it. I believe this is a stick shift. So you got to dig that. Floors didn't look bad. Got dent in the door. Front clips pulled. Did show the fenders laying outside. It's got some pretty good photos on here. I don't know. Price is 6 grand. Manual transmission is what it says. But it says rolling chassis, frame, and suspension fully restored. Have the fenders and trunk. No interior. Hood or grill. On to another one. You've seen it. 6 grand for that. We showed this car before. It's like I always say, I'm rounding them up. Never hurts to go back and watch older episodes. We definitely showed this car before. Central New York. I'm sorry, New Jersey. Pontiac GTO, no title. Car's ready for towing and in good shape. I don't buy any of that shit, man. This thing looks rough. Car looks extremely rough. It's like the trunk is like the rear end sitting inside the trunk. Engine's half ripped apart. Surely that's all junk. Drums ripped off the front. It does have interior in it, which is kind of shocking. $6,500. Guess I shouldn't bash it. If you really want one, it does say no title, so I don't know what good that's going to do you. Unless you're cloning one. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, $6,500, 10 weeks ago. Tennessee. Again, 10 weeks, hard to believe it'd be any kind of deal and it's still on here. Interior looks like it's all trash. It did have it in it. Looks like it comes with a 4-door Le Mans maybe. Then it shows a Bonneville or something, so I don't know what we got going on. Multiple cars for sale maybe. Bonneville has a 455 in it. And Trans asking 7 grand for it, 4 grand for the GTO, 20,000 for all of it. I don't know. On to another one. This is a car, so the guy sounded like an asshole. So, and it's only got 3 pictures. So listed 6 days ago, Texas. I wanted to make it the pick of the day. It's a '68 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, 7,800 bucks. I just couldn't do it. He doesn't give a lot of information. It says for sale or trade. His number matching 242 GTO, 404 speed, complete car. Will start and run. Glass is good shape. Chrome trim is amazing. To find one like this, factory features, even AC and stuff. The engine needs restoration. 7,800 will trade. Will not respond all day sending pictures. If interested, come and look at it. If it's up, it's available. So I don't know, man. How you not gonna send pictures of it? Someone wants to come in from out of state and buy the car. I don't know. I do dig the rims on it. I dig it's a 4-speed. I'm just having a hard time believing it's a 400 Pontiac engine in it. I'm more belief of it running and driving with a Chevy small block in it. And it looks like it's got Le Mans headlights in it. And I don't think this front valence pan's right either, so I'd just pass. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, 8 grand, 23 weeks ago, Kentucky. So again, 23 weeks and nobody's bought it. It's so far ripped apart. People do this all the time. They scatter the car into a billion pieces when it didn't need to be stripped apart like this. Especially if you couldn't handle putting it all back together. Because now someone's not going to want to come give you 8 grand for a GTO that's stripped apart, Bondo all over it with trailer wheels. I just don't see it happening. 8 grand, it'll be on here for another 23 weeks. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac Le Mans, 8 grand. That's what they're asking. Posted 4 days ago, Tennessee. So it's ripped up out of a barn, and it actually doesn't look bad. Again, it doesn't have the hideaway headlights. So I don't know, did they make some of these goats that didn't have hideaway headlights in them? If so, I don't like them. It does have the spoiler on it. It's got a nice set of wheels on it. It does show some rust coming through. A couple holes in the floors. I like the blue interior, the blue paint. The dash and steering wheel are definitely scrap. I bet it's a clone. I bet it was a Le Mans. That's why it's got them headlights. So 68 Pontiac GTO Tribute. Runs and drives pretty solid for its age. 8 grand or best offer. I don't know. How bad do you want one? Tennessee, 4 days ago. On to another one. So 68 Pontiac GTO here for 8,500. Listed 2 weeks ago, Maryland. This is probably going to be a real one right here. It definitely had hideaway headlights, and it's a 68. Got a big dent in the door, some Keystone wheels on it. Looks like it's been sitting out there for a long time. Got a Hurst T-handle on it. It's got the his-hers shifter with console buckets. Lots of potential. Engine was rebuilt 15 years ago, it says. I don't think it's going to do much good now. It's sat out back in the weeds for a decade. So 8,500 best offer. I'm kind of digging it. Really wanting a GTO bad. There's one to check out. It's been here for 2 weeks. On to another one. 69 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D for 2-door, 9,500 bucks. Listed 22 weeks ago, California. Man, this car looks rough. What's up with the big white wall tires all the way around? I don't know. I don't see 9,500 though. Far from. That's me. California, 22 weeks. Apparently, I'm not the only one. It's been here 22 weeks. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac GTO 10.5. Listed 17 weeks ago, California. It says true for 242, and it's a bill of sale only. That's all you're getting with it. So I don't know how they can come up with 10.5 and they don't even have a title. On to another one. And again, these cars went up into 60, 70, 80, 100, over 100,000. I made the cutoff at 40. I think at 40,000, if you haven't found one you like, man, then you're going to have to shop for it, I guess. Because, I don't know, I think by 40,000, we see mint cars. This is going to be in Chicago here. Craigslist, 1968 Pontiac GTO 10.9. 17 hours ago. So this car has not been on here very long. This almost made the pick of the day. It's 3 cars. You can buy all 3. 2 of them are real GTOs, he said, and one's a Le Mans parts car. All 3 of them's $22,000. I believe that's the price he had on it. Buy all 3 cars, $22,000. Yeah, and it does say it's a manual. And it says it's not a Le Mans. It's a 4-speed car, pretty solid. Comes with a 400 engine on the side. I'm digging it. 10.9. You might want to just go grab that 4-speed goat. I don't know which one it is. It's probably this one. On to another one. That almost made the pick of the day. This is 1968 Pontiac GTO 12.5. This is 13 weeks ago. California. Got some solid floors in it for a convertible. Some nice Pontiac wheels on it. The engine looked like junk. The one sitting on the engine stand outside. But so he's got some cranks and some other engine stuff to go with it. Check him out. That's your area. 13 weeks. Looking for a rag top? Honestly, if you're looking for a rag top, you need to wait till the pick of the day. Load up the trailer and get heading that way. On to another one. So 1968 Pontiac Tempest 13.9. Listed 4 weeks ago, Illinois. I love the Kragers. This car looks great. So it took 13.9 to find a nice one. But that car don't look bad, even though it's primer and full of mud. Looks better than all the other stuff we looked at. Bottom side looked good. On the hood looks good. Interior don't look bad. Looks like they've cut the jams in with black. I'm liking it. Flowmasters. Check him out. It's a nice car. Been here 4 weeks. Illinois. 13.9. On to another one. We're about halfway through the episode now. It's a 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe here. 15,000. Listed 3 hours ago. Minnesota. Man, I love the paint and the wheels. And look how dull it looks right here. So that first picture, man, fooled me big time. It's wet. You tell the whole ground's it's been rained on. Look how good it'd look if it was shiny, though. But man, car looks rough on that trailer. It looks like it was originally a burgundy maroon color. I like the blue. That picture right there, man. It sure looks like it's worth 15 in that shot. On to another one. Maybe 13 hours ago on this one, Missouri. 68 Pontiac GTO, 15,000 again. I gotta tell you, the other car looked better. This has a Lemans front end on it. So I'm not sure what's up with that. It does say clean title, true GTO, 400 transmission, runs and drives, Sears buyers, only no scammers. He looks like the scammer. Selling a GTO with a Lemans front grille in it. On to another one. This gonna be Phoenix. 1969 Pontiac or GTO convertible. 242 PHS. What is that? It's power steering. Project. I love it, man. It's orange, white top. Orange is my favorite color. So I'm digging it, but am I digging it 16.9 digging it? No, not at all. Definitely the one I picked out's a better pick of the day. On to another one. It's going to be in Salem. 69 GTO Project, 18,000. It's going to be Oregon. And I don't see the money here either, man. I don't care if you got it all new in boxes or not. It's a shame people lose interest in cars like this they've started up, man. If he just went out there and spent 2-3 weekends on putting it back together, maybe he could get 10 grand. On to another one. It'll be a 69 Pontiac Lemans for 18.5. You see it, man. There ain't no glass or front clip on it. But again, these guys are seeing other ones priced for 60, 70, 80,000. So why not say, hey, man, I figure mine's worth that. It's got a new engine and everything. The chassis done up. And not even finished, man. There's a ton of work to finish that car. To have it finished. But it wouldn't be that hard for him to put the front clip and shit back on it. On to another one. It's a 1969 Pontiac GTO. It's just a lot of money, man. We're at 19.3 now. 69 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D for 2-door. Listed 3 weeks ago. It's going to be in New Mexico. Got a cool paint job on it. Nice interior in it. Had a T-handle in there, but I bet it's an automatic. It says automatic. All original, runs, drive. Interior is good shape. Has some rust. Nothing major. Clean title. Got to appreciate someone saying that. Does have his phone number in there. Again, I always recommend looking up the car in that area to make sure it's still posted for sale. Like some really nice interior in that car. It is an automatic. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 Pontiac Lemans. 22.5. Listed 6 days ago, Missouri. Still got the chrome front end on this one. A lot of guys yank those front ends off, man, and put GTO front ends on them. Picture of it running here. Video. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. That paint looks better in a video. Got a lot of metallic in there. Cool car. 22.5 cool? I don't know. You tell me. How bad do you want one? On to another one. 1968 Pontiac GTO 2D, and it's 22.5. This is 2 weeks ago, Georgia. These big wide tires on the back and wider on the back. Looks like a Hot Wheel. It's kind of wheels they started putting on Hot Wheel cars. I'm digging it. It's pretty cool for Le Mans. I know he said GTO, but it had the Le Mans front end on it. Says drive it anywhere. 400 with a 10 bolt cutout exhaust, clean title. 22.5. On to another one. I love this blue color here. Another Le Mans too. 1968 Pontiac Le Mans, 22,000. This is 5 weeks ago, Michigan. Love the blue. Beautiful set of wheels. 22,000 for that. You see it, and it's not a goat, but it's beautiful. I'm digging it. Clean title, run, solid car. Compared to all the junk we've seen already, but we are at 22,000 now. But still, that's not even scratching what some of these guys are wanting. Atlanta on this one, 1968 GTO convertible, 25,000. Only 2 pictures, he's asking 25,000. It's been here 8 days. Atlanta, check him out. It's going to be Georgia. It's going to be bill of sale. On to another one. Check out this car. 69 Pontiac GTO Tribute. 25,000. 10 weeks ago, Arkansas. Loving it, man. I dig the green. The Le Mans front end even looks good on this car. So this by far is the nicest looking Le Mans we've seen. I wouldn't have put the GTO emblems on it if it was mine. I would have put the spoiler on there, but this car looks great. I don't like the seats. Yeah, the seats got to go for sure. For 25,000, on to another one. Give me a 68 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, and this car's been on a past episode too. 25,000. That's what he's asking for it. I don't like the wheels, or that it doesn't have paint and trashed interior for 25,000. Something you're interested in. Clean title. Says it runs and drives great. That's what it said last time. 15 weeks it's been on here, Texas. On to another one for another $2,000. Look at this beautiful convertible you could have. So I don't understand people's prices, but that is one cool thing about our episodes of rounding them up, is we show you what other people are asking for the same kind of money as we go from lowest to highest. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D, 27,000. That's some bright red paint. Beautiful black interior. Yeah, I'm digging it. Check out those headlights. That's a beautiful car. So I don't know why you would spend any more than $27,000 when you can go buy this if you're looking for a ragtop. Again, it didn't say convertible in the ad, so he's not getting guys that are looking for convertible that put it in their search. It's not popping up because it only says it in the description, and it don't even look like it really says it in the description that it's a ragtop. Check it out. Convertible's what you're looking for. Got 27,000 to spend. On to another one. South Florida here. GTO Pontiac GTO Coupe. And it's a 400 1968. 29,995. Yeah, you see it right. That's the price. Beautiful color. I'm digging the wheels. Some pretty crappy photos. Look like they're taken off of a TV. Someone was picturing off a TV. So, I don't know. People do that shit. I almost wonder if the car's even theirs. But I don't know, $29,995, so $30,000. It'll give you $5 back. On to another one. This nice looking GTO. This car here looked absolutely great too. Sacramento 1969 Pontiac GTO. It's gonna be Craigslist. 30,000. Car looks absolutely gorgeous. Right down to the air cleaner. The air cleaner is a piece of shit, and everybody knows that's how I feel about the air cleaner, but worse than that air cleaner is, this car says it has no title. It's a salvage title. So, 30,000 salvage title car with a $16 air cleaner. At least that's how much they were when I was a kid. I don't know how much. What are you guys giving, $25 for those nowadays? It's the cheapest air cleaner you can put on your car. It doesn't even look good on there. But, I mean, we see tons of them. And again, Elderbrock should have to reimburse every person that's ever bought one of those. And the many hoods I've had to repaint over the years because people was running that shit and it caught on fire and burnt the hood off their paint. I'm not even making that shit up. That's like true story. On to another one. On a $30,000 car. I mean, you can't make that shit up. 1969 Pontiac GTO, $31,000 for this car. I love the wheels, man. Like I say all the time, American racing wheels make everything look good. There's how you're supposed to mount a head unit. When you got to have that radio, and look at the knobs that are already cut out in here. I mean, if this shit was already cut out in here, explain to me why you put your CD player down there. But this is how you should mount it and leave your original radio in your classic car. This makes no sense at all why you'd put it there, unless you're just wanting to play cassettes. Man, I don't know. On to another one. 1968 Pontiac GTO 2-door, $35,000. That's where we're at. This car looks absolutely beautiful. I like vinyl top cars though. Blue interior. Carpet looked trash. Looked like it had 3 inches of dust in the back seat. I don't know. Definitely could have been cleaned up for the photo session, especially when you're going to ask $35,000 for it. But that's me. That's what you're looking for. Colorado. 9 weeks it's been here. On to another one. Check this one out, man. This thing looks great. 37.5 great. Well, I don't know. How bad do you want one? Arizona again. 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe. Listed a week ago. I love the paint. You know what? I even like the steering wheel and the wheels. I like that the grill was all blacked out like that. Man, that thing looks great. The chin spoiler painted the same color as the car. I'm digging it, man. Nice car. 37.5. I don't know how they get much nicer than this. Why would you want to spend more than 37.5 when you could buy this one for 37.5? That's my point on why we don't show cars that go over 40,000 on this search right now. It's gonna be Fort Myers 1969 Pontiac GTO, 38,000. It's 4-speed. It's the nicest car in the whole search. I don't like the wheels, but that's me. It's a nice one. Mickey Thompson valve covers I could live with. And the air cleaner, you know what? Hats off to Edelbrock. Does make a nice air cleaner. It's just people trying to be cheap and buying that other one and throwing it on everything. Even $30,000 cars is just ridiculous. I'm liking that one. 9 days ago, Fort Myers, we found a nice 4-speed. Again, if price isn't an option, $38,000 on that one. On to another one. This one's going to be $39,500. I got to tell you, I like the last one better. This car does look beautiful. Automatic. Clean title. 400. Yep, check him out. No trades on that one. 39.5, 13 weeks. Indiana. On to our last car before the pick of the day. And it's going to be this one. It's going to be Richmond, Virginia, 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge. So we actually had a Judge. And that's what took us to 40,000. So obviously, some of the cars that are 6 figures are Judges. It's just I don't see it. My channel having guys looking for cars for that kind of money. I love the Trans Am in front right here. It's just like the one I restored for my buddy. I painted blue. Another car that we have videos of here on my channel. But what a beautiful car. That said, my pick of the day, man. You can't get there fast enough. I say that a lot. And this is one of those deals where I always believe you should build it yourself anyway. And what a great price on this car. 68 Pontiac GTO convertible. $6,800, and it was posted 5 days ago. Virginia. Virginia gets the pick. I think Virginia got the pick last time on the GTOs. We just did. It says he's selling his GTO 68 convertible. Has original motor and transmission. Car does not run. The motor does turn over. He has a historical Pontiac Society report to prove the car's numbers matching. The car does need complete restoration. He's asking $6,800. And you got to love when someone says that they're asking $6,800. So that means you show up there with cash with $5,500. You're loading around a trailer and taking it home. It says, please no lowball offers. And if it's listed, it's still available. So what a great ad. 5 days ago, Virginia. This is the one I'd go get. You heard it right. Original 400 tranny, 400 motor. It's all together still. Don't have no cheap ass Edelbrock air cleaner on there. Does have some rust. Got a couple holes in the trunk. Got some holes in the floors. The frame looks solid. And that's the one thing you'd want to check out is the frame. And that he's got a clean title. So, that said, that's my pick of the day. By far, I think the coolest one on here today. For 6,800 bucks. That and I haven't showed no love to those rag tops. You know, top down goes down, price goes up. Appreciate everybody watching. If you're liking the sounds of that, us looking for cars that subscribers have requested, be sure to like the channel, like the videos. That's how you pay it back. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.